What's up, y'all? Nigga Lamont. I'm about to get y'all a little snippet into the debate I did with TAZ, the intellectual dumbass. And I'm gonna basically show y'all how these niggas basically call themselves intellectual, which I have a problem with because the word intellect starts with the letters IN. So it comes from within, comes from inside you. You know what I'm saying? It's not from reading some article from some bullshit media outlet and remembering dates and times that they gave you, and then you can repeat that back to somebody, and now you're intellectual. Now you are intellectually smart. Like that doesn't even make sense to me. But I'm gonna show y'all how these niggas can't even do that right. That's your one job out here. You know what I'm saying? Because I know without this information, this useless information that he looked up, he's nothing out here. He's just a regular dumbass. So and he don't get no cash apps, no super chats for this dumbass information for all the sleeping ass sheeps that's going to agree with it and be like, you're teaching me something. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that's all they have at the end of the day is to be able to regurgitate this bullshit. But I'm just going to let you know that they don't even do that right. And let's get into it.
Hey, we sitting back watching white people benefit off of burning down a community that they burned down. That's crazy.
You was there for that. You was there for that too.
What do you mean I was there?
For the Tulsa, Oklahoma. You was there for that.
I have
You
a
was like
genetic
100 and
memory.
something.
Nigga,
You
hell
100
yeah, I
plus.
was there. I'm gonna start telling you niggas that shit. Hell yeah, I was there. I have a genetic memory, nigga.
All right, yeah, that's what you better go with. That's your only fucking argument with
can
me.
place
And
myself.
you
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you better say that dumbass shit. Because that's all he can say. Because I've already was backed them into that corner, being like, nigga, like where this information is coming from. You know who the media is. You blame the white media and all this other shit, and you claim that you don't trust everything that they say and all this other shit. So I'm just like, oh, you was there for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, that's what I'm gonna start saying. Stupid ass nigga.
niggas who claim that you don't
I
trust
can
media,
intellectually put
but you
myself
pick and
there,
choose.
nigga. I've studied it so fucking much, nigga. I was right there, nigga. What are you talking?
Programmed. That's what's programmed, dumbass. Dumbass Taz. You see this shit? This is what's called programmed. You called me programmed earlier in the debate, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. I'm gonna tell y'all why he called me programmed. This dumbass nigga said I was programmed because he brought up the Amistad case that went to the Supreme Court. A fake ass case that went to a fake court that none of us have ever been to. None of us take our fucking problems to the fucking Supreme Court. It's just some media shit. You hear about high profile media bullshit that goes to the Supreme Court. Regular people don't go to the Supreme Court. You know what I'm saying? So this nigga, I had mistakenly said, I'm glad you brought up that movie because I actually immediately said after he brought up the case, I said, "Oh, you talking about that shit they made a movie off of?" You know what I'm saying? So I guess he didn't get where I was going with that, so he kept talking. And he was like, "No, I'm talking about the cases," and I just ended up saying, "Man, I'm glad you brought that movie up because I'm thinking movie because I'm about to go. I know he didn't bring up the movie; he brought up the case. So, but I'm thinking movie because I'm about to tell him that that's why they tell you about this fake ass case in fake ass history, and then they also made a movie to further program you about the situation. You dumbass nigga. He called me program just because I simply said I'm glad you brought up that movie. You know what I'm saying? He's like, "Oh, you're programmed, you're programmed," but you don't even realize that this. If I'm programmed, because if I'm going off, if you think I'm going off of a movie, you know what I'm saying? Like, wouldn't you be just as programmed because the shit that you're talking about is from a movie? You know what I'm saying? They made a movie off of this shit. But that's where I try to go into to let the nigga know, like, no, dumbass, that's the definition of programmed. It's that you believe the case and everything, even though they made a fake ass movie to go with it and everything. You entrenched in this shit. That's programming, dumb fuck. And then he just let us know right now that's why he believes this shit wholeheartedly without being there, without having any relatives that were there or anything like that. He just can believe this based off of shit that was printed in articles, shit that he read. So that's why he said he intellectually there. And it's not intellect, you stupid fuck. You regurgitated your way there, stupid ass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I used to study a lot of dumb shit that had me brainwashed to believe it too, and I was able to find my way out of it.
Brain. He like that shit. I ain't even. This is literally the first time I noticed that he said brainwashed. Fuck yeah, you brainwashed, nigga. So now he just like what? You calling me brainwashed? Cause I read history and I trust history. Hold up, I got to ask this nigga some questions now.
The massacre didn't happen.
Nope.
You said no.
Nope.
Them all fake pictures, bro, of Tulsa. All fake
What
pictures.
you got? Pictures of
Nigga, you heard me?
sites?
I said no, nigga.
Of what? Buildings fucked up.
Pictures of
Did you
before
know that Photoshop came out shortly after they invented the photo? So they site.
Y'all hear me, right?
What? Buildings fucked up.
Pictures of
Did you
before
know that Photoshop came out shortly after they invented the photo? So they
I heard
had the
that.
ability to do that.
When did they invent the photo?
Unnecessary question.
Dumb nigga.
Dumb nigga.
Either 1883, something like that.
No. The first photo was taken in the 1840s, but you're dumb. And we only know that because we did the Nat Turner.
Now I definitely fucked up. I shouldn't have said nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not my point, and I don't deal with dates. Fuck a date. You know what I'm saying? Because for all we know, they could be lying about the date. Just deal with the timeline of events. That's all we dealing with. That's why I say that shit don't matter because Photoshop wasn't like I began with saying Photoshop was or photo manipulation came shortly after photo. So you know what I'm saying? So in the context of talking about 1921, well, all the way before in the 1800s, they was already able to manipulate photos. So back to my point, nigga, were you there? Were you there, dumbass nigga? Because like I said, they can manipulate photos way back before 1921 is the point that I'm trying to get on. But this is what these fake ass intellectuals do. They try to hit you with dates. They even throw a name. This is what they do. They'd be like, yeah, nigga, do you know who such and such is? And it could be totally irrelevant to what you talking about at that particular moment, like your point at that moment. But they just ask you, if you like you don't know that nigga, they be like, see, how the fuck I'm gonna talk to you when you don't even know that guy? Like, what the fuck does that have to do with what I'm talking about? Why do I have to know him to prove my point right now? Why do I have to know? Now, it would be one thing if he asked me, when did photo manipulation come out, nigga? You know what I'm saying? And he knows for a fact that photo manipulation came out after 1921. So, like, nigga, fuck you talking about. This shit is real because they wasn't even able to manipulate photos. That's the question you should be asking me, really. But you want to just throw out a random question because it relates to some regurgitated dumb shit. Listen to what he about to say, y'all. Listen to this stupid ass nigga, y'all.
1883, something like that.
No. The first photo was taken in the 1840s, but you're dumb.
But you're
we
dumb.
only know that because we did the Nat Turner story, which was 1831.
What?
Somebody asked.
What do you say?
No. The first photo was taken in the 1840s, but you're dumb.
First photo was taken in the 1840s. Hold on to that. Hold on to what he's saying. First photo taken in the 1840s. Listen to this stupid bitch.
And we only know that because we did the Nat Turner story, which was 1831.
What?
Somebody asked.
Does that fucking make sense? First photo was motherfucking taken in 1840s. But you got a picture of Nat Turner in 1831. I just threw the paper towel at the wall, y'all. But this the intellect, man. He ain't even had to bring that shit up, man. I thought I lost the point, man. I just gained that motherfucker back and some. I thought I lost the point just by shouting out some shit that I didn't know exactly. I just motherfucking gained like 10 points back. Just for the fact that this nigga just said the first photos came out in the 1840s, but he got a picture of Nat Turner in 1831. You fucking up your own information, you stupid, dumb, retarded. You wanna fucking think you intellectual cause you motherfucking regurgitating shit that don't even make sense.
About his picture. We just did that the other day. Photos became normal and used every day in the 1840s.
Okay.
1831. No. The first photo was taken in the 1840s.
Mm-hmm.
Dumb.
I'm dumb.
Because we did the Nat Turner story, which was 1831.
Oh, 31.
About his picture.
In 31.
We just did that the other day. Photos became normal and used every day in the 1840s.
Okay.
I was what, 30, 40 years old, yes. and it's still during a time that neither one of us were here for, but I'm basically still in the same, in the 1800s.
Still in the 1800s.
But my whole point is,
how am I too far off? Because remember, I'm still trying to stick to the point that we're talking about Tulsa, Oklahoma, and he asked me were the pictures fake. He asked me, was that not real? And I told him that it wasn't. So I'm just basically saying photo manipulation. So right now you should be trying to find out, when did photo manipulation come out? When were they able to do that? Because if it's after 1921, nigga, I got you. Now the term Photoshop, the actual term, the name Photoshop, came after 1921. It might have been 1927, I believe. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the dates, but I know it came after 21. I can tell you that much. You know what I'm saying? But if you're talking about the name of photo manipulation, which is basically the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the term Photoshop was coined in motherfucking like after 21, I believe 27. But photo manipulation, which is the same thing as Photoshop, we about to see when that shit came out. But this is what I talk about with these retarded ass niggas. He intellectual, he's smart, but he ain't even got the right dates. But then the dates just don't even fucking match up to be possible. You can't have pictures come out and the first photo be taken in the 40s, but you got a picture of Nat Turner in 1831, stupid ass TAZ. That's just highly impossible. It's highly impossible based on what you just said, you stupid fuck.
My whole point is Photoshop was made shortly after that. So my thing is, we see
exactly. I just wanted y'all to hear that one point right there, because like he's trying to deflect, but I'm saying like, nigga, Photoshop came shortly after whatever date you want to give, and it was definitely before 1921, nigga. So yes, definitely, I have reason to believe that, coming from this fake ass media, that yes, pictures are faked to make you think and feel a certain thing, you stupid fuck. But we about to get into this date thing, right? Since he's so, vicious with the dates, even though he's retarded and he think that they can have a picture of a nigga in 1831, even though they ain't started making pictures until the 40s. We about to get into this date thing and see how correct he is. Stupid ass nigga. Okay, so dumbass TAZ, if you so happen to see this, I just want to let you know this would have been better for you to have said, as far as the oldest picture being found in 1826. That would be the reason you're able to see a picture of fucking Nat Turner in 31. You can't fucking have pictures be motherfucking coming out in 40. Like, I can't believe you actually said, I can't believe I missed that. Like, miss harping on that point. Like, that's why I said we should have did that formal shit, man. We just wrote that shit down where I can just let you talk and I write down all your fucking stupid ass points. Fucking talking about a picture in 31, but photos ain't come out until the 40s. You stupid ass nigga. This is why you're seeing a picture of Nat Turner in 31, a fake picture of Nat Turner, like, meaning like the fake Nat Turner. You know what I'm saying? The so-called rebel. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why they have a photo that they can give you in 1831, because the oldest one they found was actually 5 years prior to that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that timeline makes sense. But as far as your information on when photos came out and then them having a photo of Nat Turner, nah, that's stupid shit. That's what you teaching them motherfuckers over there. That's why y'all need to stop letting y'all grown niggas need to stop letting other stupid grown motherfuckers teach y'all shit. Cause they say dumbass shit like that and get away with it. So let's get back into what my point was now that we've proven that he don't even know the fucking date him fucking self because he's saying stupid shit. Let's get back to my point and what I said. And once again, my point is proven. My point is proven even if we go with dumbass Taz's dates. If he want to say it was 1841, 42, 43, 44, 45, it don't fucking matter. Because what the fuck did I say? Photo manipulation, aka Photoshop, was shortly after that shit. That's what I said. Shortly after when they made photos. So it really didn't matter about 1921 because way before then they were able to manipulate photos. That was my whole fucking point. And that probably got lost because he wanted to ask me a fucking date that he didn't even know himself. And this is why I say stupid lives don't fucking matter, nigga.